Football's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Come on, England. Come on, England. Come on, England. We love you, England. We do. We love you, England. We do. We love you, England. We do. Oh, England, we love you. Oh, Britannia, Britannia, oh, the word. Yes, guys. We are back with another Simple Joe Reviews, or if you're listening on SoundCloud, another Simple Time podcast. Yes, guys, how are we all doing? And I hope we're doing good, because I'm doing awesome. Really? Do you just see the flag forward arm? Yes, let's just put that back up. Hold on a minute. It's coming. There we go, there we go, there we go. We put the flag back up, it fell down a bit, but we're all good. Yes, Simple Joe is here. How are we all doing? You know, if you're new to the channel or SoundCloud, press the button and become Simpleton, or follow me on SoundCloud. You know how we do it. Yes, today we are talking about the World Cup, because today is the first game of the World Cup, Russia vs Saudi Arabia. And I'm just buzzing for the World Cup, you know, especially with my team, England. We love you, England. We do. Yes, I'm buzzing. Obviously, you know, my other team we were supported well because I'm part of Welsh. Wales didn't qualify, as we know. Fortunately, they got knocked out by Ireland earlier in the campaign. But that don't matter. That don't matter, yeah? Because we got England. We got England. Wales was born. We know what we do. Come on, England. Come on, England. So, what am I thinking and what am I predicting for the World Cup? So, we're going to get a little bit into this. We're going to get into this. You know, I even got my brother was so kind to do this. And actually, oh, I've stripped it a bit. It's all stuck with blue tackle. This ain't great, is it? Oh, God. Right, here we go. Yes, we got the World Cup pictures here. As you can see. Yeah, you can see there. So I'm just going to talk about some of the pictures and what is happening. So first, I'm going to quickly talk about Group A, who I think is going to go through. So in Group A, we've got Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Uruguay. So the teams who I want to qualify and be the top two places is probably Uruguay and Egypt. Egypt, you know, we've got Salah. He's actually going to be playing in the first game as well for Egypt, so I'm so happy about that. He came back a full recovery, which I'm so happy about, really happy about. And so, who's the first game? So we got Russia, Saudi Arabia. I personally think in that game, I think Russia will be Saudi Arabia. Then obviously you've got the Egypt for Uruguay. You know, that's going to be a tough one. But if you look at the whole group, you would put favours Uruguay to go through. Uruguay look favours to top the group, and you would put Egypt second. I think all Russia. It's going to be a hard one between them two. That's why I think Group B now on. In Group B, that's a tough one. It's Portugal, Spain, Morocco, and Iran. So they have some tough games. They are some tough games, guys. Who you would think were top two? You would perfectly think Spain will get top spot and Portugal will get second. But it could be Portugal top and Spain second. But I definitely think Portugal and Spain are going to go through to round 16. Then we've got Group C, which is France, Australia, Peru, and Denmark in them groups. Again, who do I think will go through? 100% I think France will top the group, and then I think second will be Denmark. That's what I'm reckoning. Australia might have some lucky stint, but I don't think they will. Same with Peru. Unfortunately, I don't think they will do that good in this tournament. Group D is Argentina, Iceland, Croatia, and Nigeria. That is a damn hard group because there's a lot of teams that have flown around in there. You got your favourites Argentina. Yes, you would think they top the group. 100% I think they'll top the group. But then you've got Iceland, Croatia, Nigeria. On paper, I would definitely say Croatia look the stronger team, but Nigeria got a banging kit, and you know they could pull something out of the bag. They play pretty well against us. And Iceland, they're the team that does they pull it out of the bag every year. Look, they knocked us out of the last World Cup, you know, and the Euros. One man about the last World Cup, the Euros, they knocked us out of in the round 16. So they're going to be going confident. They qualified for the first time ever. Their team is the best it's ever been, so they could pull something down the bag, but I don't think they'll get top. I think Argentina will get top on that one. Then we go on to the other side of the table. Falling over. Right, on the other side of the group, we've got in Group A, we've got Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, and Serbia. So again, it's another tough groups. They are tough groups. Obviously, we've got more teams than this year. So obviously, we all know Brazil are favourites to win the World Cup as well, and I do think Brazil will top that group hands down. They've got your name on Coutinho, and they've got Jesus or Firmino, depending on who they want to play. So I do think Brazil will get that top spot. Second is a tough one. I think Costa Rica might pinch it for Switzerland. You would reckon on paper Switzerland will get it, but I think Costa Rica might pinch this one. Group F, we've got Germany, Mexico, Sweden and South Korea. Again, if you're looking on paper-wise, Germany should top the group. They won the World Cup last time. They are one of the favourites again. They always get the finals. That's with them. You know, they'll be looking for finals. So I think Germany will top that group, hands down. And I think South Korea, unfortunately, will miss out. I think it'll be between Sweden and Mexico. I would say Mexico has a better team, and I would want to put Mexico second, but Sweden could have a spell or something that makes them, you know, a little bit different and like stand out and actually get that second place. So it's going to be tough for them. In Group G, we've got Belgium, Panama, Tunisia and England. Again, if you're looking on paper, the top two favourites will be Belgium and England. Do I know who will get top spot or not? I don't know. If I'm being honest, if you're looking at rankings, you will put Belgium first and England come second. Even though a lot of people are saying we've got a lucky chance, we're going to be like good this year, you know, we've got a good squad. Yes, we've got a good squad, but look when we have the golden generation, your Gerrards, your Beckhams, your Lampard. Yes, what we're saying, your Rooneys, you know, that was a golden era and we got quarter-finals, but we didn't win, you know, we suffered badly then. So I would still put Belgium. I think Belgium, it will come down personally to when we play Belgium, when it's Belgium and England, because I think we'll be able to beat Panama and Tunisia. If we don't, I'll be like, whoa, you know, Tunisia might do a surprise, but I personally think England will be able to beat them two teams. It'll be Belgium, the tough team, you know. I know my team Wales beat them in the Euros, you know, smashed them 3-1, you know, but I think England and Belgium will be top two. I don't know who will be top, but it'll be between them two on the last game between them two. And then Group H, we've got Poland, Senegal, Colombia and Japan. Again, the top two favourites, I would say, on this one would be Colombia to win it and then Poland to come second, or the other way around. But Japan, I personally don't think will be in the running for the top two positions, but Senegal might be able to, you know. Mane leading the way, captain, you know, their side. But personally, I think they'll finish third. I do think Colombia will just beat Poland in the group and Poland will finish second. That's what I reckon, you know. And it's pretty mental because if you look on there, you know, the Group E, the winners of Group A, which I personally think will Brazil, will be getting second place in Group F. So I think that will be Mexico. That's what I think this, you know, they'll be. And so for England, let me talk about England, the main team, England till I die. So England, so we're Group G, right? So we need to look for Group G. So if we top the group in Group G, we'll be playing second place in Group H. So that's either Poland or Colombia. That's what I'm reckoning. And then if you win Group G, or second place in Group G, play first in Group H. So we're playing some team in Group H. That's what I've looked at. So I personally think it'll be either Colombia or Poland who we will be playing. So that's going to be pretty tasty, pretty naughty there, personally, you know. That's going to be tough. And I'm guessing Group E and Group F play each other, yeah. So, you know, it's some big games, you know. I do think Brazil and Germany will top their groups E and F, so I think they will both go through to the round 16 as well. And if you look back on the other side of the table, if what I said, Uruguay will be playing a big team if they top it. Egypt or Uruguay will be playing a big team because they're playing Group B. Spain, Portugal, you know, when they're in the round 16, that's going to be a big game, you know. And same with Group D and Group C. That's going to be an awesome round 16 because, like I said, France or Denmark will be first, second, and Group D, Argentina, and it could be any of them teams in Group D because that's mental in there. So it looks like it's going to be pretty, you know, it's going to be pretty mad in the World Cup, you know. Obviously, I'm not going to go any further down the team because anything could happen, you know, my predictions. Who do I think is favourites to win the World Cup? Like last with her, people are saying Brazil's favourite to win the Cup, your Germany's, your Spain. If I look at the whole teams that were winning, you know, I think personally there's about 5 teams in my head floating around. List who it could be. Argentina has potential to win it. Do I think they'll win it? No, I don't think they'll win it. They always seem to just miss something. And also, you look at them in the qualifying stages, they only just got through. Messi pulled them through with a hat-trick just to get through. So I think Argentina are going to struggle 100% in this World Cup. They'll get through the group stage, maybe get quarters, but I don't see them winning it. I think France have a good chance. They have amazing depth in their team. They have an amazing chance. But we saw in the Euro final, they messed up a bit. The thing is with France, they can win any team, but if they just have a nil-off day, they're not going to, I don't personally think they'll pull it through. So if France do, I think they'll win it. I don't think they'll win it, but they've got a great chance of winning it. You know, you've got Spain and your Portugals. I don't actually think Spain's got that much of a chance. Yes, they're going to be one of the favourites, but I do not think Spain, like the other years, are going to be one of the favourites. Just because, yes, they've got a great team, but, you know, a lot of the players are getting older. You know, I know they've got a lot of younger players coming in, but I still think they're going to struggle a bit. Where I think Portugal, I personally think Portugal's got more of a chance to go further. Them winning in the Euros, and I just think the team and Ronaldo and the whole circle around me, you know, they've got a great team as well. They've got a lot of young, good players. So I think Portugal has more chance than Spain, but we'll see, like we said. On the other side, Brazil are all our favourites. Do I think Brazil will get in the final? Looking at their team, I would predict, if I was a betting man, I would say Brazil will get in the final. But we can't 100% in that. I've seen Brazil before. They have great players, but sometimes they'll just switch off. You know, again, it's like anything. Any game could change. You know, any of these teams can beat each other. That's the thing. That's what's so good about the World Cup. Do I think Brazil have a chance? Yes, I think they've got more chance than anyone because of the squad and ability. But we'll see what happens. Germany, I think, are no big contenders. Again, they always are. But they've left a few good players out, you know. They've left Zane out. You know, he was for Man City, the Premier League Young Player of the Year. Why would you leave him out? Why would you leave him out? He's better than a lot of their players on the wings. And I know they've got voice and stuff like that. But I think, you know, it might come back to bite him. But they've got a good chance and they've got really strong depth in their team and their experience. That's the thing. Colombia, Poland, I don't personally think they will get too far in it. You know, they might surprise us. Colombia did in the last World Cup. They surprised us a lot, especially James Rodriguez. You know, what a goal he did over whatever he did. You know, side kick, boom, goal, what we say. I think that will do good for us. You've got England and Belgium. Well, in the Euros, Belgium was one of the favourites to win it, and they terribly went out against my Wales. You know, Belgium, do I think they'll do great? They've got a great team, and they have potential to win the World Cup. Do I think they will? No, I think they'll get quarterfinals personally. England, now this is the big one. England, if you want to get this Primark, what we say, and the little sunglasses. Oh yeah, £2, what we saying, that's how we do it. Yes, so England, do I think we've got a good chance of winning the World Cup? I don't know personally. If you look on the team sheet, I think we've had stronger teams in the past years and we haven't won it. For example, the Golden Era, when we thought we could have won it, we didn't. I think a lot of other teams are stronger altogether than England, but the way we played, the three at the back with the two wing backs, I think that's going to hurt a lot of teams. And you've looked in our friendlies, you look in the games we play, we don't usually lose. I think we'll get through the group stage quite easily. It's when we come into the, you know, the round 16s, your quarterfinals. That's when I think we're going to struggle. We played a lot big. We've not really played loads of big teams. Yes, we played Spain in the qualifying, stuff like that, Brazil. But do I think we'll struggle? I do think we'll struggle. We always seem to struggle. Every year for so long, you know, we've struggled, you know. But we've got the likes of Harry Kane, which is a strong player, a good player. So I think he can pull us through. But I just think it might be just too much for us, you know. But we've got to be hopeful because we're England till I die. We're England till I die. I know I am England till I die. I think England can still pull it through, we know, because we hope England. I believe in anything. I think England have possibilities to win the World Cup, but I don't think we're favourites at all. We're going in just enjoying the World Cup, you know, and doing our country proud. That's what we are. England! 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 Yes, we are. And yes, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you like my World Cup predictions. If you're channel, please like and I'm Simpson. Or you're on SoundCloud, follow me on SoundCloud. I'm going to be loading more podcasts. You Love Island podcasts. You World Cup podcast, and I'll be coming more with these podcasts about England, how everything going on in a week or so. You know how we do it. And Father's Day this weekend. Oh, I wonder what's to come. We'll see how in a bit. Simple Joe is out. Peace out. Oh yeah.
We're not creative enough. We're not positive enough.
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
We'll go on getting bad results,